Hi, my name is Brad Marino of Hampton Roads Medical Group. I am here to present our upcoming communication plan of a newly created leadership development program. Our group was founded in 1998 and has grown to 212 physicians and 85 advanced practice providers. 101 of our physicians are partner owners of the practice. We are the exclusive providers of pediatric medical specialties to Hampton Roads Hospital, operating 28 specialty divisions and providing hospital medical and administrative leadership, including the Chief Medical Officer and the Vice President of the medical staff. We comprise 90% of the Department of Pediatrics faculty at Hampton Roads Medical School, supplying the Chair of Pediatrics, the Vice Chair of Research, the Director of the Pediatric Residency Program, the Director of the Medical Student Clerkship, and the Director of the Pediatric Emergency Medicine Fellowship. Our physicians produce medical publications, author medical textbooks, sit on national committees focused on improving pediatric health care, and present internationally to advocate for children's health. Our hospital-based pediatric specialties include anesthesiology, critical care or pediatric intensive care unit coverage, emergency medicine, hospitalist medicine, neonatology, and pathology. Our many outpatient services include cardiology, gastroenterology, hematology and oncology, psychiatry, pulmonology, and sports medicine. Additionally, we provide medical attending coverage at 9 labor and delivery nurseries in the Hampton Roads area, as well as services at the Juvenile Detention Center, Pediatric Hospice, and 2 homes for disabled children. The mission of Hampton Roads Medical Group is to deliver the best value in pediatric health care to patients, hospital partners, payers, and referring physicians by providing high-quality care, excellent service, efficient and cost-competitive care, medical education and research, and enhanced relationships with healthcare providers and delivery systems while maintaining a positive and collegial organizational culture. Our stakeholders of our practice include our pediatric patients and their families, Hampton Roads Hospital, Hampton Roads Medical School, as well as the general medical community, local and state governments, and public and private industry. Our practice has been a resounding success, creating value and stability for our partners, allowing them to maintain their independence and autonomy to decide how their time is best utilized and how care is delivered to their patients. So, what's the problem? Our partners, and specifically our practice leaders, are aging. While the distribution shows many partners under 50 years old, 34% are over the age of 56. The significance of this is that practice leadership is age-heavy, with 1/2 of our management committee, or our board of directors, being over the age of 60, and 2/3 of our finance committee is over the age of 60. Our challenge is the aging and retirement of the practice's founding members and partners holding key practice, stakeholder, and committee leadership positions. Our relatively new CEO recognized that the practice must prepare future leaders to step into these key roles. And an initiative to address aging was identified as a priority in the practice's recently completed strategic planning process. Our goal is to create a practice leadership development program to identify future leaders within the group, provide external and internal training, both formal and informal, to offload the history of the practice, develop and maintain contemporary leadership and management skills. The future leaders of the practice will also be better prepared to hold key positions at Hampton Roads Medical School, Hampton Roads Hospital, and the other facilities in which they work. The practice will achieve its goal using the internal skills of more experienced partners, retirees, and administration, along with external experts to supplement key content. We want to preserve our history and knowledge of the practice, of market and industry dynamics that led to our practice creation. Our motivation is to maintain our current operational and strategic success while positioning ourselves for future challenges and prosperity. Partner retention is also a secondary goal of this program. The amount of anticipated effort to achieve this goal is appropriate and proportionate to the importance of developing this leadership development program. We anticipate the program costing $40,000 over the next 3 years. So what topics will constitute the curriculum? Leadership versus Management module will lay the foundation. We will discuss the differentiation between management and leadership, governance structures, human resources do's and don'ts, and employee engagement. Then comes strategic communications, which will focus on critical conversations, persuasion, and negotiations. Then organizational culture, and healthcare finance and accounting, which will touch on investments, operating budgets, projections for new programs and services, and returns on investment. Additionally, payer contracting and health insurance and risk-based reimbursements will be covered, as well as health policy and regulations. And finally, healthcare information technology and data analytics will cover things like population health, healthcare analytics, and quality improvement and patient safety. We intend to complete the first cohort of 3 physicians in calendar 2019, to complete a second and third cohort of 3 in 2020, and then complete a fourth and fifth cohort in calendar 2021 for a cumulative total of 15 partners being trained. We feel this timeline is realistic and outpaces the near future retirements of key partners, allowing for appropriate overlap. We plan to evaluate the program's success by creating pre- and post-program knowledge assessments of the individuals in the cohorts, through the results of cohort project work, performance assessments, and other grading during the program, as well as our annual career development and performance review process of our partners by their division directors. With the Hampton Roads Medical Group Leadership Program, we will appropriately plan for our future ability to sustain a dynamic and innovative physician practice model that will provide patient care, physician education, and pediatric research in the Hampton Roads long into the future. Thank you very much for your time. Are there any questions?